COPWATCH, policing the police every single day.
Horrifying video shows Detroit cop savagely beating a naked mentally ill woman. A shocking cell phone video taken from inside a hospital shows a Detroit cop repeatedly punching a naked woman in the face and head. By Matt Agarist, August 3, 2018. Detroit MI. An utterly shocking video was released this week taken from inside a hospital of a Detroit police officer savagely beating a naked mentally ill woman. The video was sent to local news station Fox 2 by a witness to the horrifying beating. What it shows is nothing short of barbarous abuse of a defenseless woman by a public servant. Although Detroit police have refused to identify the officer, they did say that he has been suspended pending the outcome of an investigation. As the extremely graphic video shows, the woman was naked and swearing as several officers attempted to restrain her. When she yanks away from the cop, he begins pummeling her, repeatedly. As Fox reports, the woman, believed to be a patient at the hospital, was punched several times. The woman who recorded the video told Fox 2 she was visiting a relative at the hospital. She said it was clear the woman was mentally unstable, though that has not been confirmed by the hospital. The woman who took the video also pointed out that there were enough officers to get the victim under control, but this officer took to beating her anyway. The witness also pointed out that out of all of these officers, not a single one tried to stop the cop from repeatedly slamming his fists into the naked woman's face. So many of them, they could have restrained her or tried to stop him. He was physically giving her blows to the face, to the body. The lady was screaming, "Stop hitting her like that, don't punch her like that," the woman said. Detroit Police Public Information Officer Sergeant Nicole Kirkwood told Fox 2 they are conducting an internal investigation to determine if the force used was reasonable and necessary. Kirkwood did not comment further on the video Wednesday night, according to Fox 2. The situation was escalated to the appropriate DMC authority. DRH Security was notified, who immediately filed an internal report and also called DPD. DPD responded to the hospital where DMC filed a report with them, Kirkwood noted. On Friday, in response to the video, Detroit Police Chief James Craig said what he witnessed was very disturbing and noted that the investigation into the officer is a criminal one. During a press conference, Craig explained that the woman was picked up by police in response to a lewd and lascivious in progress call around 6:45 p.m. on Wednesday. Officers said the woman was found walking around a neighborhood naked. Craig explained that the woman was nonviolent, not agitated, and entirely passive. Apparently the woman was so calm that officers didn't even feel the need to handcuff her. The lack of handcuffs was an apparent concern to Craig. "We know from our training and experience anytime we transport someone, particularly if they are suffering from mental illness, for their safety and for the officer's safety and the community's safety, that we handcuff," he said. The responding officers gave the woman a robe and then transported her to the Detroit Receiving Hospital for evaluation. According to Craig, when the woman who remains unnamed got to the hospital, she took off the robe, became agitated, and began fighting with staff. At this point, according to Craig, that's when the officer began punching her. Chief Craig noted that the officer's punches were in accordance to the use of force at first. However, when the naked woman turned her back to the officer and he kept pummeling her, this was an issue. "At that point we have grave concerns for the officer's actions," he said. "Officers should not continue to use hard hands on someone who turns their back," Craig said. "We tend to agree." Below is the shocking footage. If you'd like to peacefully let the Detroit Police Department know how you feel about this officer savagely beating a naked woman, you can do so at the Facebook page, here. Police use who may want to retaliate against him physically.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use, And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.